And a good afternoon to you, and welcome to Detroit Lakes High School baseball field, where we have a Central Lakes Conference matchup featuring the St. Cloud Crush, the visitors, and the home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Welcome into the broadcast. I'm Charlie Newland, broadcasting to you alongside our TV3 crew of Raina Zima and Rylan Mills, getting set to bring you all the action here. As our pregame show is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. The Lakers still searching for their first win of the season. They're 0-10 to begin play here this year, and they take on a St. Cloud Crush team that's playing some really good baseball as of late. They are 6-6 overall. They got a couple of nice wins on the season. They beat Alexandria. They did have a close game against Sartell. They lost, though, but just beat Fergus Falls recently. So this is a really up-and-coming St. Cloud Crush team that has found their way of good timely hitting. As I was talking to head coach Bobby Hosh about, they've done a nice job when they need to come through with some offense. They have gotten it, but they're a team that comprised mainly of juniors, not a huge senior class, so you still have some of those learning curves with underclassmen. So the Lakers will have a tough test here against the St. Cloud Crush team, but you never know with high school sports, and especially with baseball. Sometimes a pitcher can get on a roll, and we'll see who the pitcher is for the Lakers, and we'll also meet the starters for both teams coming up as our Snap Fitness pregame show continues right here on the station. You can count on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Your shoreline's looking a little sad. J&K Marine fixes that with Beach King docks and lifts built to handle the real lake life. Solid, steady, no wobble, no worries, just a place that actually keeps up with your weekends. Because, let's be honest, the dock, that's where it all goes down. Coffee at sunrise, cannonballs by noon, stories that get better after sunset. Swing in, talk to the guys, get it done, and turn your shoreline into the place where everybody shows up. Beach King docks and lifts at J&K Marine.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
BTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes High Schools do as well. BTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
Welcome back here to Detroit Lakes High School. Glad to have you along for the broadcast of Laker baseball this afternoon. Let's take a look at the batting order. First, we'll start with the visitors, the St. Cloud Crush. Leading off and pitching is Jared Hanley. Batting second in right field, Everett Stein. Batting third and at third base, Jared Laudenbach. Batting fourth and catching is Addy DeBowie. Batting fifth and in left field, Carter Williams. Batting sixth and at first base, Jackson Stuber. Batting seventh and second baseman Andrew Brown. Batting eighth in center field, O'Brien Preisler. And batting ninth and at shortstop, Amadi Preisler. For the Lakers, coached by Mark Ulseth. Leading off and catching is Noah Germain. Batting second and at shortstop, Dylan Barker. Batting third at first base, Holden Riding. Batting fourth in center field, Eli Hatch. Batting fifth and at third base, Bryson Shipman. Batting sixth and in right field, Landon Germain. Corbin Crump is the designated hitter. He bats seventh. Batting eighth and at second base, Caden Salber. Batting ninth and in left field, Hank Schlotteroff. The pitcher for the Lakers today is Hudson Goodrich. Defensive positioning for the Lakers looks like this. Goodrich on the mound, as we mentioned. Noah Germain behind the plate. First base is Holden Riding. Caden Salber at second. Dylan Barker at short. Bryson Shipman at third. Outfield Schlotteroff, Hatch, and Germain. And for the visitors, the St. Cloud Crush, Jared Hanley on the hill, Addy DeBowie behind the plate, Jackson Stuber at first, Andrew Brown at second, shortstop, Mahdi Preisler. The hot corner, Jared Laudenbach at left field, Carter Williams, O'Brien Preisler in center, and right field, Everett Stein. Lakers looking to snap a losing streak that extends back to last season and looking for their first win of the season this year and taking on the St. Cloud Crush team that's co-op with St. Cloud Apollo and St. Cloud Tech. They're known as the Crush in quite a few sports, actually, in I believe in hockey and also in basketball. They're known as the Crush. Basketball, I think, girls basketball, they're the Crush, but in boys basketball, they do have the Apollo and Tech separation. But should be a good one here today. Glad to have you along. However, you're tuning in, 1340 AM, 93.1 FM, or else also online at Lakes TV3 YouTube. We'll take another break. We'll be back with First Pitch in just a moment right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Shopping for a new vehicle? Be sure to check out the new trucks and SUV selection at Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Muscatel's has the selection, experience, and trusted reputation, ensuring that you will get the very best deal available. Whether you're buying or leasing, check out Muscatel GMC, online or in person. Muscatel GMC on Highway 10 in Detroit Lakes. GMC, we are professional grade.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Your shoreline's looking a little sad. J&K Marine fixes that with Beach King docks and lifts built to handle the real lake life. Solid, steady, no wobble, no worries, just a place that actually keeps up with your weekends. Because, let's be honest, the dock, that's where it all goes down. Coffee at sunrise, cannonballs by noon, stories that get better after sunset. Swing in, talk to the guys, get it done, and turn your shoreline into the place where everybody shows up. Beach King docks and lifts at J&K Marine.
Detroit Lakes Public Utilities, your community-owned, locally operated energy provider, wants to help you cut energy costs and support a more efficient future. With Bright Energy Solutions, you can add rebates on energy-efficient changes made in your home or business. From simple upgrades to bigger improvements, we're here to help you save. Contact Detroit Lakes Public Utilities today to learn how you qualify. We're proud to power a community full of talent, dedication, and true Laker pride. Good luck, Lakers!
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
And welcome back here to Detroit Lakes High School. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you just past the top of the hour. You're in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes. Glad to have you along for this baseball matchup. Lakers taking on the St. Cloud Crush here in baseball this afternoon on what should be a pretty nice day. It's still a little bit chilly, but much better weather than what we've experienced in most of our games this season. It's been even worse than 59, which we'll take 59 degrees. We do have a slight breeze. Again, coming out of right field into home plate, so that might mean any ball hit into right field might die out there a little bit. But sun overhead, we have some pockets of clouds here and there, but for the most part, mostly sunny, we'll call it. And nice afternoon for some baseball here today. We have some breeze, gusts up to 20 miles per hour at times. Here at Detroit Lakes High School. We're playing at Detroit Lakes High School. Usually we play at Washington Park, but with the renovations at Washington Park, all of the games this season and next season will be here at DLHS. Taking a look at the pitcher today, Hudson Goodrich. He's normally the shortstop for the Lakers, but gets the start on the hill today. Right-handed thrower. He's got Noah Germain behind the plate. Catcher for the Laker team, Battery. And first base, Holden Riding, he's had a really nice season, both offensively and defensively. I feel like Holden has kind of been the MVP of the game of the season for this Laker team with timely hits and providing much of the offense that the Lakers have had this year. Different third baseman today. Bryson Shipman is the third baseman, so we'll see what Bryson can do. Usually Caden Salber over there at third base. Otherwise, we have seen Also at third base, Wesley Berg has seen some playing time as well. But it's going to be Bryson Shipman at third base. We'll see how he does here today against this St. Cloud Crush team. Jared Hanley, first pitch swinging. It's backhanded. No, it ducks under the glove of Dylan Barker. And first pitch of the afternoon, Jared Hanley reaches base safely. I don't think Barker made contact with that ball, so it's going to go down as a hit. And it'll be a runner at first with nobody out. So first pitch of the game is a base hit for this St. Cloud Crush team. Hudson Goodrich will face Everett Stein next. He's the right fielder for St. Cloud. And Goodrich delivers a pitch that misses upstairs, 1-0. The Crush with the blue numbers and orange jerseys, white lettering across the front, blue helmets. Pitch misses inside. Very reminiscent of Florida Gators. Whenever I see the Crush, I feel like Florida Gator colors. All fouled back. Count is 2-1. Of course, the orange comes from the Tech Tigers. And the blue comes from Apollo, the Eagles. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count to Everett Stein. And the 2-1 pitch. Runner takes off. It was a late jump at first and throw to second. Not in time. So it's a stolen base. So runner at second. The count is 2-2. So Hanley moves ahead to second base. A runner in scoring position. The 2-2 count. Hudson Goodrich to Everett Stein. Working out of the stretch, Goodrich comes set. Delivers the 2-2 pitch. Waved at him is strike 3. So Stein couldn't catch up to that high heat. There's one away. Now it'll be Jared Loudenbach at the plate. He's the third baseman for the Crush. Loudenbach at the plate. Runner at second with 1 gone. Top half of the first inning. Scoreboard this afternoon brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. Pre-game show is brought to you by Snap Fitness. The pitch to Loudenbach. Misses out. It's called strike. Caught the outer half of the plate. Keys to the game brought to you by Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy. And, of course, for the Lakers, it's just limiting those big explosive innings. The Lakers have been in most of their games. They're 0-10, but they've been in most of the games. It's just one inning, the wheels fall off, and then they can't catch up. So try to limit, those big innings against your opponent. That'll be the key to the game. Brought to you by Ameriprise Financial. 1-1 pitch is lifted, foul, and out of play. Count is 1-2 to Jared Loudenbach, the third baseman. Loudenbach electing to go with the sleeveless, no sleeves underneath the jersey today. Number of players with the sleeves on, and this ball's ripped into center field. This one has a chance, and it is gone. A 2-run blast for Jared Loudenbach, and the St. Cloud Crush grabbed the early lead, 2-0 here in the top of the first. That ball carried into the right center field, kept on going, and it's 2-0 St. Cloud Crush. That was a pitch that looked like it was on the outer half of the plate, and Loudenbach did not try to pull that pitch. He just went with it and centered it up and went right into right center field for a base hit, for a home run, 2-run homer for St. Cloud. Next batter is Addy DeBowie, and that's a called strike 1. He's the catcher for the Crush. A 1 count, Hudson Goodrich to DeBowie. And that pitch misses inside, 1-1. So see how Goodrich responds after allowing a 2-run homer just moments ago. 1-1 pitch, outside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike with the bases empty and 1 away. 2-1 pitch, ground ball foul over towards the on-deck circle on the third base line. So 2 strikes now on to Bowie. 2-2 pitch. Let it go. It was low pitch. Count is 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Bases empty here in the top of the first inning, and now a walk. Put a runner at first. Next batter will be Carter Williams. He's the left fielder. First walk given up by Hudson Goodrich. Have a courtesy runner, Sebastian Machado, coming on to courtesy run for the catcher. So runner at first with 1 away. Carter Williams, another right-handed batter. Modest lead at first by Machado. The pitch by Goodrich misses outside, 1-0. Jermaine trying to frame that pitch on the outer half of the plate, but misses outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, that's in the dirt, 2-0. Machado staying put at first base. Two balls, no strikes. Hudson Goodrich delivers the 2-0 pitch. Waved at a miss for a strike, 2-1. Must have been an off-speed pitch. I think he caught Williams out front on that off-speed pitch. 2-1 pitch by Goodrich. Another off-speed pitch. This time misses outside. 3-1. Another hitter's count here for Carter Williams. 3-1 the count. Runner at first with 1 away. Machado gets a great jump at first, but it's a foul ball. Nice jump at first by Machado, but he's going to have to return to first base after the ball was fouled back. Count will be 3-2. We'll probably see Machado in motion again. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 away. Top of the first, 2-0. St. Cloud Crush lead. Goodrich comes set. The 3-2 pitch is a pickoff attempt. Oh, and the ball got away a little bit from riding, and that allows Machado to take second base. That's one riding, I think, had in and out of the glove, but couldn't make the catch. And so runner now advances to second base. That's Machado, who's courtesy running for the catcher. I like the idea of the pickoff because we likely saw Machado steal, on a 3-2 count, try to stay out of that double play. Pickoff attempt, though, does not succeed as this is a next pitch that misses upstairs, ball 4. So back-to-back walks by Hudson Goodrich. And now it's Jackson Stuber at the plate. Stuber, the first baseman, takes his sign. Digs into the batter's box. Another right-handed batter for St. Cloud. 6th batter to greet Hudson Goodrich this first inning. And this pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. So Goodrich having a little trouble with his command after allowing that 2-run homer. It's been back-to-back walks, and now this one's lifted into left field. This one is caught in left field. Taking from second is Machado. That's Hank Schlotteroff, who makes a nice catch in left field. However, when he made the catch, he fell to the ground, and heads-up base running by Machado to tag from second and get to third base. So it'll be runners at the corners with 2 gone. So runners at the corners with 1 away. Again, a nice catch in left field by Hank Schlotteroff. He had a lot of ground to cover. He gets to that ball in time, but all of that momentum, he fell down. Here's a throw to second, trying to get the runner out, and he's not. Runner then takes off at third and will come in to score. So it's Steal by Williams, and then Machado coming in to score from third. And it's 3-0, St. Cloud leading. The call was a strike to Jackson Stuber. The runner at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-0 our score, St. Cloud leading. The runner at second, 2 gone. Time is called by the batter. No balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Stuber. Yeah, this is a foul back. This is actually Andrew Brown. I'm sorry. I got messed up in my order here. That's Andrew Brown. I don't know where I got messed up there, but. Oh, it was a fly ball. Stuber got. Yeah, I just didn't put it down in my book here. That was a fly out to left on Stuber. I didn't put it down in the book. Here's a ground ball to short. Barker up with it. Throw to first is in time. 6-3 ground out retires Andrew Brown. And that's the end of the top half of the first inning. So the Crush do pick up 3 runs on 2 hits. No Laker errors and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. The St. Cloud Crush lead 3-0. Noah Germain, Dylan Barker, and Holden Riding due up when we return. You're listening to Laker Baseball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Welcome back here to Detroit Lakes High School. 3-0 our score. St. Cloud leading Detroit Lakes here in baseball. As Detroit Lakes batting order looks like this. Leading off and catching is Noah Germain. Batting second at shortstop, Dylan Barker. Batting third at first base, Holden Riding. Batting fourth in center field, Eli Hatch. Bryson Shipman bats fifth. Landon Germain bats sixth. Corbin Crump, the designated hitter, he's batting seventh. Caden Salber batting eighth. And Hank Schlotteroff rounds out the batting order for the Lakers. Pitching for St. Cloud, Jared Hanley. And behind the plate, Addy DeBowie. First base, Jackson Stuber. Andrew Brown at second. Amadi Preisler at short. Jared Laudenbach at third. Outfield, Carter Williams, O'Brien Preisler, and Everett Stein. No, Germain at the plate. Digs in here with a 3-run deficit for this Laker team. The pitcher, Jared Hanley, he's a left-handed thrower. And the first pitch misses outside. 1-0. Watching his warm-up tosses, he definitely looks like he's got some velocity on his pitches. Ball grounded over to shortstop. Shortstop up with it. It's Preisler. Throw to first. It's going to take a hop. And Jermaine's going to round first. He's going to go to second on the E6. So Germain on at second base after the error. And it'll be runner in scoring position to get this half inning started here for the Lakers. So a good start here for the Lakers. Preisler fielded that ball, kind of let that ball come to him, and the throw was low to first base. Stuber tried to dig that throw out, but unsuccessful. Next batter is Dylan Barker. It's a called strike one to Dylan Barker. 3-0 our score. Lakers trailing here in the bottom of the first inning. It's a ball, 1-1. Dylan Barker for the Lakers. He's a junior. Playing time at shortstop. Usually see Hudson Goodrich at shortstop, but he's pitching today. The 1-1 pitch to Dylan Barker is waved at a miss, strike two. That one had some heat. The sound of the catcher's glove cracking on that fastball. Barker couldn't catch up to it. 1-2. One-two pitch to Dylan Barker, waved at a miss, strike three. So punch out for Hanley. And there's one away for Holden Riding. So Riding at the plate with a runner at second, one away. Eli Hatch on deck for the Lakers. First pitch to Riding. Nice breaking pitch. Just could not come back over the plate. Count is 1-0. Throw like a backdoor slider that time. Stayed outside. 1-0 pitch. Long look at second base. The 1-0 pitch. This is a fastball that misses outside. 2-0. Throw to second to try to get Jermaine off the bag at second, but back in safely. 2 balls and no strikes. The wind starts to pick up here at TLHS. 2-0 pitch. Foul ball. 2-1. Holden Riding at the plate. Another senior for this Laker team. Two-one pitch. Waved at a miss for a strike. 2-2. That pitch just fell out of the strike zone. By Jared Hanley. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hanley. And there's 2 gone. Next batter is Eli Hatch. Hatch, another senior for this Laker team. Takes his sign from head coach Mark Gulseth. Noah Jermaine at second base, trying to come home. 2 gone. Righty versus lefty matchup. Hanley, the left-handed pitcher. This ball fouled away. Out of play, 0-1. Lakers fell behind 3-0 in the top half of the first inning. They'd love to give some offense back here with a runner at second. The 0-1 pitch to Eli Hatch. Ground ball back up the middle. Hanley couldn't get it. Shortstop throw to first in time. Yes! 6-3 ground out. What a play by Preisler, making up for error earlier in this half inning. Comes back and fires a dart to first base to get Eli Hatch out on the 6-3 ground out. So we had No runs on no hits. There was one error and one runner left on base. Top of the second we go. Due up for St. Cloud when we return. It'll be 8-9-1. Due up when we return. They lead on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard 3-0 right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
All right, welcome back here to DLHS. St. Cloud leading 3-0 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. We're in the top of the second. First pitch swinging. Orion Preisler rounds it out to second. 4-3 ground out. And there's one away. This batter is Amitai Preisler. Preisler, the shortstop for St. Cloud, made a nice play at the end of the first inning to throw out Eli Hatch. It's Hudson Goodrich with a nice bender. Count is 0-1 to Ty Preisler. Out of the full windup, Goodrich delivers the 0-1 pitch. That's outside, 1-1. Base is empty, one away. 1-1 pitch coming up. Hudson Goodrich to Ty Preisler. And that misses outside. Two and one. 2-1 pitch by Goodrich. Ground ball foul over towards the Crush dugout. 2-2. Two balls and two strikes. Ground ball, shortstop. Barker, throw to first. It's a low throw, and it's dug out by Holden Riding. Nice play by Holden Riding to dig that ball out of the dirt. It was a low hop. It actually took a nice hop, and Riding reacting to the bounce and makes the play at first base. It was a close play, but just in the nick of time. Now back to the top of the order. Jared Hanley at the plate. He singled and later scored his first at bat. Watches the first pitch miss outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch in the dirt. 2-0. Pitch outside after the first two quick outs. Down in the count now, 3-0 is Hudson Goodrich. 3-0 pitch is a called strike, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Jared Hanley. 3-1 pitch outside, ball 4. Third walk given up by Hudson Goodrich. Runner at first with 2 gone. Batter is Everett Stein, the right fielder. And he hits this into left field. And this one has a chance. It's gone. Another 2-run homer, this time off the bat of Everett Stein. And St. Cloud leads 5-0. That ball ripped into left field. Another 2-run blast. This time off the bat of Everett Stein, excuse me. And it's 5-0 St. Cloud. It was a good job by Stein. That looked like it was a high pitch, but he somehow was able to get underneath it and lift it into left field. An uppercut swing that time that did the trick to get a homer. Jared Loudenbach, he had a home run in his last at-bat. He had a 2-run blast. This time the bases are empty. Oh, and there's a pitch right over the plate, called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Loudenbach, swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Loudenbach trying to add another home run to his stats, but unable to make contact. The 0-2 pitch to Loudenbach. This is outside, lays off of it. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the second. 5-0 St. Cloud leading, and the 1-2 pitch inside. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that's the third out of the second inning. So the Crush strike for 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and no runners left on base. Bottom of the second inning we go on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. It's St. Cloud 5, Detroit Lakes 0. You're listening to Laker Baseball right here on the station. You can count on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Planning your golf outings for the season? Come play Black Diamond Golf Course at Forest Hills Resort, Minnesota's only black sand course. Challenge yourself on our beautiful 18-hole championship layout, where rolling hills, scenic wetlands, and towering oak forests make every hole unforgettable. Perfect for golfers of all skill levels, Black Diamond delivers a round you won't find anywhere else. Book your tee times today and come experience golf the way it was meant to be at Black Diamond. Black Diamond Course at Forest Hills Resort.
Welcome back here to DLHS Baseball Diamond. Bottom of the second inning we go, 5-0. St. Cloud leading. Lakers at the plate. Bryson Shipman, third baseman for the Lakers, getting the start today. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 1. That ball starts over the plate and then it tails out of the zone. Good movement on his pitches. Jared Hanley is yet to allow a hit. Obviously, we're early, but 2 punch-outs as well to his credit. Here's a strike now. 2 strikes to count to Bryson Shipman. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, called strike 3. Third strikeout this afternoon for Hanley. There's one away. Now Landon Germain, the right fielder, digs in. That movement fooled Shipman. I think he thought that was going to come inside, and then it tails again out of the zone. Must be a two-seam fastball or something with that movement out of the zone like that. Definitely a fastball, two-seamer. There's a strike to Landon Germain. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Lakers trying to make some contact here, make Hanley work a little bit in this half inning. But down on the count here, 0-2 is Landon Germain. 2 pitch, popped up, foul and out of play. Good job by Germain to stay alive. Fight to see another pitch. The 0-2 pitch to Landon Germain is outside, 1-2. One-two pitch misses low, 2-2. Ooh. I like this umpire. He's very vocal and definitely hear what he's calling. Two-two pitch is a called strike 3. Fourth punch out for Jared Hanley. Next batter is Corbin Crump. He's the designated hitter. He's hitting for Hudson Goodrich, the pitcher today. Chance here to begin a 2-out rally. First pitch to Corbin Crump is a ball, 1-0. Well, in most activities, St. Cloud is in our section, but not in baseball. They belong to Section 8 4A. We're in the same section as St. Michael, Moorhead, swing and a miss, strike 1. Monticello, Elk River, Bemidji part of that section. Alexandria now part of that section. Brainerd as well. Lakers in Section 8 3A. Here's a called strike 1 and 2. Right now in our section, the top team in our section is Sartell. Sartell beat this St. Cloud team 5-4. There's a called strike 3. Striking out the side is Jared Hanley. And there's 3 up, 3 down. So we go to the top of the third. Due up for the Crush when we return. Addie DeBowie, Carter Williams, Jackson Stuber due up when we return. You're in tune to Katie Lyman, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
And welcome back here to Detroit Lakes High School. Charlie Nolan broadcasting to you alongside our TV3 crew of Director Rena Zima, camera operator Rylan Mills. We're going to wind down the spring sports season. Detroit Lakes, a few more games left. We halfway through, I guess you would say. Lakers have a triangular coming up this weekend here. They'll host Hutchinson and Wilmer at Brainerd, at Perham. Doubleheader with East Grand Forks and a doubleheader with Nanoman-Waban to close out the season on the 21st. So yeah, 8 games left? 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike, 2-1. The Bowie at the plate. Base is empty. 5-0 our score. St. Cloud looking to add on to their lead. Pitch misses outside. 3-1. The Bowie walked in his last at-bat. Machado, the courtesy runner, in his place, came around to score. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-2. Lakers' last game was on Tuesday. They lost to Alexandria 11-1. Prior to that, they had a doubleheader with Ricori. There's a pop-up. Tough play for the infield, but it's going to be called off. Goodrich will make the catch right on the mound. Infield coming in to try to make that pop-up catch, but it was actually Goodrich that takes care of business. Pop out to the pitcher, retires to Bowie, and that's one. Now there's one gone. Carter Williams walked in his last at-bat. Digs in here with the bases empty, 1 away. Top of the third, 5-0 St. Cloud. And Goodrich's pitch crosses the outer half of the plate for a strike, 0-1. Strike 2, 0-2 the count. Oh, 2 pitch is a ball, 1-2. One-two pitch. Popped up. Again, a pop-up. This time the catcher, Noah Germain, will call it, and he makes the catch. Pop out to the catcher, retires Carter Williams. There's 2 gone. Next batter is Jackson Stuber. He flew out to left in his last at-bat. Goodrich's pitch misses outside. Lakers hoping for a 1-2-3 inning here. 1-0 pitch inside, 2-0. Lakers hungry for a win. The last time they got a win was back on April 11th, 2025. There's a pop-up. Again, it's Germain who calls for it, and he makes the catch. Down go the Crush in order, 1-2-3. Go to the bottom of the third inning, due up for the Lakers. When we return, it'll be 8-9-1. Salber, Schlotteroth, and Germain due up when we return. You're listening to Laker Baseball right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low, low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
All right, here we go. Back to baseball here at the LHS. We are at the bottom of the third inning. 5-0 St. Cloud leads. Lakers at the plate. Caden Salber rips at the first pitch, but comes up empty, 0-1. Lakers looking for their first hit of the game. Jared Hanley has set down the last three batters to greet him as this ball is foul tipped off the catcher. Umpire is going to hand deliver the next baseball to the pitcher. Count is 0-2. 5 strikeouts for Hanley, trying to add another to his list. And this ball's fouled at the plate. Almost sounded like it made contact with the home plate, but apparently it did not. As it rolled down the line, didn't end up going foul. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Hanley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 in a row for Hanley, and there's one away. Now Hank Schlotteroff at the plate. Schlotteroff had a nice catch in the field back in the second inning. No, that was in the first inning. Pitch that misses outside, 1-0 to Hank Schlotteroff. Base is empty, one away. Bottom of the third, 5-0 St. Cloud. This ball fouled back the fence. Count is 1-1. One pitch coming up to Schlotteroff. 1-1 pitch, ripped into left field. That's a base hit. Schlotteroff with the first hit of the game. He'll round first. He'll hold at first base. So 1-out single for Hank Schlotteroff as we go to the top of the order. That was a nice piece of hitting there by Hank Schlotteroff, the number 9 batter in the order. Right over shortstop into left center. A runner at first and one gone. Noah Germain, he reached on an error back in the first inning. Germain pops it foul and out of play. The ball, 1 strike count, and Noah Germain, the catcher for the Lakers. A 1 pitch, breaking pitch, just missed outside, 1-1. Dylan Barker on deck for the Lakers. One ball, 1 strike count. Bottom of the third inning, 5-0. St. Cloud leading. Lakers trying to get some offense going, though. Outside and a little low, 2-1. One pitch, outside again, 3-1. So now if you're the Lakers, maybe a chance to put a base runner in motion. Although it's hard to get a good jump against a left-handed pitcher. I haven't seen Hanley throw to first yet, but I'm expecting that he has a pretty good pickoff move. 3-1 pitch, and they do put the runner in motion, but it's a ball 4 anyway. So runners at first and second. For the Lakers, first walk given up by Hanley. Now Dylan Barker at the plate. So Barker at the plate with a runner at first and second. Barker struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Runners at first and second, one away. Bottom of the third, 5-0 our score. Hanley comes set, working in the stretch. Lifts the leg, fires, good pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good movement on that pitch. Jared Hanley, he's a nice player. Really works the plate well. What appears to be, from my vantage point, I don't have a great vantage point, looks like he's got a two-seamer, and then he goes to the slider. Here's a ball hit into right field, and that's going to be down for a hit. They're going to wave the runner from second, and then he's going to hold on the brakes. Coach Gulseth initially had the arm waving, but then they hold up. So it's runners at every base. Bases loaded with the most dangerous batter at the plate for the Lakers here. Holden Riding. So Riding at the plate with the bases loaded, one away. Lakers down 5-0, but a shot here can right back in this ball game. A pitch by Hanley to Holden Riding. Swing and a miss, strike one. Riding swinging for the fences there, but like a little off-speed pitch that couldn't lay back on, and it's 0-1 the count. Now 0-1 here to Holden Riding. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Checked his swing, he went, ball got away from the catcher, and coming in to score is Schlotteroff, and everybody else moves up a base. It was a bit of a high pitch, but I don't know if you call that a pass ball. I think the Bowie had a chance to catch that ball. Good alert base running by Schlotteroff to score from third base on the pass ball, and then everybody else moves up a base. Riding, though, did check his swing. He was unable to hold up, and it was a strike. So now 0-2 count to Holden Riding with runners at second and third. This ball in the dirt, 1-2. So a ground ball right side of the infield should score Germain. 5-1 our score. Lakers on the scoreboard for the first time. Riding watches it miss outside. So from 0-2 to 2-2. Good battle here. Patience by Riding. The 2-2 pitch to Noah Riding. Checked his swing. He offered and does not run to first base. So a strikeout. Holden Riding set down, 2 gone. Now it's Eli Hatch at the plate. Hatch at the plate with 2 gone. Runners at second and third. The pitch by Hanley. Misses low. 1-0. Well, the Lakers keeping it close. Last year, the Lakers lost to St. Cloud 17-0. But a much more competitive game so far. Here in the bottom of the third, Lakers threatening. Foul ball. Count is 1-1. Eli Hatch, he grounded out to shortstop in his last appearance. One pitch to Eli Hatch. Center fielder for the Lakers. Hanley. Oh, good bender. That stays up just a little bit. Count 2-1. One pitch to Eli Hatch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's through. 1 run will score. They're going to wave in Barker. No, he slams on the brakes. And then the ball gets away, and Barker will, in fact, score as well. So Hatch will get credit for an RBI single, and then the throw back into the infield got away, and another run comes across, and it's now 5-3. As Bryson Shipman at the plate. Nice ball hit right back up the middle by Eli Hatch. Gets into the outfield. The throw came back to home. Bowie unable to make the catch. It was kind of the throw was off, and Barker, who was contemplating scoring on that single, he held up, but then the throw got away, and he ends up scoring. So 2 runs coming across. 3 altogether in this half inning for the Lakers. And it's just a 2-run ball game now. So good answer back by Detroit Lakes after trailing 5-0 to start this half inning. Now 5-3 our score. Hatch stands at second. Shipman at the plate. Count is 1-0. Pitch misses outside. 2-0. Time is called as we had too many players out on the on deck circle for the Lakers. Two balls, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 away. Bottom of the third. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two-one pitch to Bryson Shipman. Foul tipped. And that got to Bowie, and he is in some pain. Some discomfort after that foul tip. Made contact. We do have an injury timeout. We'll squeeze in a break here. 5-3 our score. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Bowie a little bit shaken up. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Shopping for a new vehicle? Be sure to check out the new trucks and SUV selection at Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Muscatel's has the selection, experience, and trusted reputation, ensuring that you will get the very best deal available. Whether you're buying or leasing, check out Muscatel GMC, online or in person. Muscatel GMC on Highway 10 in Detroit Lakes. GMC, we are professional grade.
Ready to crush your fitness goals? Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes has your back with 24/7 access, high-quality strength and cardio equipment, top-tier functional training, and a supportive community. And don't miss their group classes led by Coach Carly. She brings the motivation you need to every workout. Join him at 1315 Highway 10 West or call 218-844-3822. That's 844-3822. Call today. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Move your body, fuel your mood. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
It looks like Bowie's okay to stay in the game. A little bit shaken up on a foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 away. Lakers trailing 5-3 here in the bottom of the third. Ball lifted in the air to left field. Actually, the center fielder is going to call it off. O'Brien Preisler makes the catch in center field. So fly out to center retires Bryson Shipman, but the Lakers do strike for 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We go to the top of the 4th, due up for St. Cloud when we return. 7, 8, and 9 due up when we return. Our score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. St. Cloud leads 5-3. You're tuned to KDLM Detroit Lakes and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Raina Bierke with American Family Insurance of Detroit Lakes is proud of her dedicated staff. They're here to provide you with the best personal service and protection for what matters most, you and your family. Licensed in 5 states and ready to help you with home, auto, life, and business insurance needs. Stop by their office on Veterans Memorial Parkway, right next to Caribou Coffee. They'd love to meet you in person. Raina Bierke, American Family Insurance, where family is their middle name. And good luck to all Laker athletes from Raina Bierke, American Family Insurance.
Looking for the best place to fuel up before the game or celebrate after the win? Head to Bleachers Bar and Grill, home of the best burgers in town, stacked, juicy, and grilled to perfection, just the way game day should taste. Games on big screens everywhere, cold drinks flowing, and the food way better than anything at the stadium. It's meat raffle season. Wednesdays and Fridays at 6, plus Trivia Wednesdays and Bingo Fridays. Bleachers Bar and Grill, always the best place to catch the game, so grab your buddies and come on over.
Top of the 4th inning, 5-3, St. Cloud leads. The plate, Andrew Brown for St. Cloud. Grounded out in his first at-bat. Hudson Goodrich on the mound. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Brown at the plate to begin the 4th inning. The Crush scored 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second. Here's a pop-up again. We're seeing another pop-up, and again, it's to the catcher. And Jermaine, did he make the catch? I don't know if he did. He was out of my sight line. I don't think he did. Jermaine went after it, but couldn't make the catch. It was right close to where the Crush dugout is that met the ball, but couldn't make the catch. So new life here for Andrew Brown. 1-1 count. And that's going to miss upstairs. 2-1. Orion Preisler on deck for St. Cloud. 2-1 pitch is a call. Strike, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Brown at the plate. Outside, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Andrew Brown. Right back up the middle, that's a base hit. So Brown with a single to lead off the 4th inning. And Orion Preisler, the next batter for St. Cloud. So good start here to this half inning for St. Cloud with a single by Brown. As Preisler takes his sign, digs into the batter's box, Brown will take his lead from first base. Goodrich gives a look at first, then comes set. Delivers the first pitch to Preisler, and it's a pitch that misses low, 1-0. Scheduled to play a 1-7-inning game today. 1-0 pitch, inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Goodrich comes set. And a pickoff attempt, and back in safely is Brown. Pretty good pickoff move there by Hudson Goodrich. But Brown gets back in safely at first. 2-0 pitch, outside, 3-0. Goodrich has walked 2 batters to this point. In danger of walking his third, but that's a called strike, now 3-1. Good hitters count still for Preisler, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. And this is lifted in the left field. Schlotteroff gives a look, and that one is gone. Another 2-run homer for St. Cloud, and they now lead 7-3. Third homer of the game for St. Cloud, and it's the third 2-run homer that we've seen today. And this time off the bat of Orion Preisler. That pitch looked like it was well inside, but Preisler got his hands around on it and lifted it into left field. Next batter will be Ty Preisler. He's the shortstop for the Crush. Bases are cleared with nobody out in the top of the fourth. 7-3 now our score. And this is a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch outside. 2-0. Or, excuse me, 1-1. Scheduled to have Lakers softball tomorrow afternoon. Here on KDLM and on KP3's YouTube. Here's a swing and a miss, strike two. Lakers softball team lost earlier this week. That was a frigid game on Tuesday. Fell to the Rocori Spartans. Here's a pitch inside, 2-2. I believe the softball team today, they're in Brainerd. Matchup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses upstairs, 3-1 to Ty Preisler. And a 2-run homer earlier in this half inning, giving the Crush a 4-run lead. Foul ball off the end of the bat. Must have been way ahead on that pitch, or else it just was the way that ball was ducking out of the zone. But staying alive is Preisler. 3-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 4. Third walk given up by Hudson Goodrich. And now we go to the top of the order for Jared Hanley. He's walked and singled. Scored 2 runs so far. Runner at first. Hanley at the plate. The pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. Five hits in the game for the Crush, and this ball is going to get into the outfield, and that's hit number 6. And Preisler will reach third base, and Hanley gets to second base. So Hanley at second, Preisler at third. A ground ball that got through into the outfield. Lakers couldn't get the ball back in time to keep the base runners from advancing. So everybody moves up a base. Second and third now for the Crush. Still nobody out in the 4th inning. Everett Stein at the plate. He homered in his last at-bat. Had a 2-run homer. And he swings at the first pitch and comes up empty. 0-1. One pitch in the dirt. Good block by Jermaine. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count with runners at second and third. We're in the 4th inning. It's a called strike. Count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh. Right? Or was it a foul tip? There. Had to tag him out. So a strikeout. Everett Stein is out, and there's 1 gone. Now, Jared Loudenbach, he's homered and has struck out. Runners at second and third with one away. Top of the fourth, 7-3, St. Cloud. Goodrich comes set. The pitch to Loudenbach. Almost clipped him, but got out of the way of it. 1-0. One ball, no strike count to Loudenbach. Swing and a miss, strike one. One pitch, inside, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Runners at second and third with one out. Ripped, shortstop. Barker knocks it down but can't make the play. Everybody will move up as coming in to score will be Ty Preisler. Hanley moves to third. Loudenbach at first base. Infield single. And so 8-3 our score. 3 runs have scored for the Crush here in this half inning. Still just one out. Runners now at the corners. The batter is DeBowie. And the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Eddie DeBowie at the plate. Walked and has popped out. Goodrich gives a look at the base runner at first. That's Loudenbach. Loudenbach takes off. This ball's ripped, and it is gone. Without a doubter, as long as it stayed fair, that was out, and that's a 3-run blast for DeBowie, and the Crush extend their lead now 11-3. That was the hardest hit ball of the night. And that got out of here quick. And 11-3 now our score here in the top of the fourth. Next batter will be Carter Williams. That ball got out of this ballpark really fast and made its way into the Laker football practice field over beyond left field. And it's a next pitch to Carter Williams is a ball, 1-0. Williams popped out to the catcher in his last at bat, and he's walked so far. And he watches this one cross for a strike, 1-1. Base is empty with one away. Seventh batter in this half inning, and it's a called strike now to Williams. Now 1-2. 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. Two pitch, ripped left field. That is fair. Williams rounds first. He'll go to second, and the throw comes to the cutoff, not to second base, and it's a one-out double for Carter Williams. And this half inning continues. Good offense by St. Cloud. For the Crush, that's now 2, 4, 6 hits here in this half inning. Go along with 6 runs. Now the ninth batter to greet Goodrich here in this half inning, Jackson Stuber digs in. He's flown out to left and popped out to the catcher. 0 for 2. And Stuber, the only Crush player who has not reached base safely. I'd like to change that here. First pitch was a ball, 1-0 to Stuber. And this is in the dirt for a ball. Runner takes out for third as it got away from Jermaine a little bit. Throw to third was not in time to get Carter Williams. on the wild pitch. So count 2-0 to Jackson Stuber. Working out of the full windup now is Goodrich. This ball grounded back to the pitcher. Goodrich can't field it cleanly. Now throws the first, and it's in time for the out. 1-3 ground out. Retires Jackson Stuber, but he does drive in a run on the ground out as Williams was able to score from third base. Now 12-3, St. Cloud leading. And now the 10th batter to greet Goodrich, Andrew Brown, who started this half inning off with a single. Another chance here in the fourth. Pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. So Brown singled and scored earlier this half inning. Grounded out as well. 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 12-3, St. Cloud leading. 2-0 pitch popped up and foul over towards the Laker dugout. Just past the Laker dugout. We have our new tent set up, so I can't track foul balls like I used to. But appreciate the tent blocking the wind. Here's a 2-1 pitch. It's upstairs, 3-1. Three-one pitch to Andrew Brown. Ball lifted, foul, and out of play. 3-2. Chance to watch some Laker baseball this weekend. Saturday, Lakers will be hosting a triangular with Wilmer and Hutchinson coming to town. Ground ball to short. Barker fields it. Throw to first is in time. 6-3 ground out retires Andrew Brown. But the crush strike for 7 runs on 7 hits. No Laker errors and no runners left on base. Bottom of the 4th inning, Lakers have some work to do. They're trailing 12-3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker Baseball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. Decks, windows, roofing, siding, doors, interior remodels, additions, garages, you name it. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to full home makeovers, our skilled team brings your vision to life with craftsmanship you can trust, on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Do Right Construction. They do it all, and they do it right.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
And welcome back here to Detroit Lakes High School Baseball Diamond. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning, 12-3, St. Cloud leading Lakers. Lakers had 3 runs in their last time at the plate, but need to score some runs down. Landon Germain will be at the plate. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. First pitch was a called strike. Second pitch is a called strike as well. 0-2 the count to Landon Germain. Jared Hanley doing a nice job on the hill for the Crush. Faced some trouble in the 3rd inning, but was able to work his way out of it. 0-2 pitch misses. 1-2. Seven strikeouts so far for Jared Hanley. 1-2 pitch. Waved at him, miss, strike 3. Make it 8 strikeouts for Hanley. 1 away. And now Corbin Crump at the plate. So Crump at the plate with the bases empty and 1 away. Crump struck out looking in his last at-bat. First pitch to Crump, fouled away towards the high school. 0-1. Caden Selber on deck for the Lakers. Waved at a miss, strike 2, 0-2. New second baseman for the Crush, Sebastian Machado coming into the game. Checks in for Andrew Brown. 0-2 pitch upstairs. Crump did not offer at it. Count is 1-2. One-two pitch, misses upstairs, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Corbin Crump. Hanley waves off the first offer. Comes set. 2-2 pitch. Misses upstairs, 3-2. Good battle here by Corbin Crump. 3-2 pitch, called strike 3, and Crump is set down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hanley to begin this half inning. Kitten Salber, the next batter. Salber struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Ball chopped foul at the plate. 0-1. So Selber at the plate. Down on the count 0-1. Hanley comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. 1-1. One pitch, ground ball, third base. Third baseman up with it. That's Loudenbach. Throw to first in time. 5-3 ground out, retires Caden Salber. Down go the Lakers in order, 1-2-3. Crush due up when we return. It will be 8-9-1. They lead 12-3 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard as we go to the top of the 5th inning right here on KD11, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
BTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes High Schools do as well. BTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
U Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
Welcome back here to DLHS High School Baseball Diamond. 12-3 our score. St. Cloud leading Lakers by 9 runs. Orion Preisler at the plate. He homered in his last at-bat. Homered and grounded out so far. Preisler watches the first pitch cross for a strike, 0-1. One pitch to Preisler. Inside, 1-1. Ty Preisler on deck for St. Cloud. Ball lifted foul and out of play. Crush had a great fourth inning. Scored 7 runs in the fourth inning. And again, our key to the game was to limit that big inning. And again, the Lakers fall into that trap where they stay with the team, and then all of a sudden, one inning, the wheels fall off, and it just kind of continues that same storyline here this afternoon. I think we have a new pitcher to talk about here for the Lakers. I completely missed the pitching change. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, in the dirt, and got the helmet of Noah Germain. I believe that's Wesley Berg now on the hill for the Lakers. Number 14, Wesley Berg, the new pitcher for the Lakers. And it's a ball inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ryan Preisler. 3-2 pitch. Inside. Inner half of the plate. Strike 3. Preisler set down. 1 gone. And now it'll be Ty Preisler at the plate. So Ty Preisler at the plate. He walked and grounded out so far. Scored a run. Oh, fouled back. Count is 0-1 to Ty Preisler. Top of the order in the non-deck circle for St. Cloud. Piece is empty, 1 away. The 1 pitch, called strike 2, 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes, Wesley Berg. The 0-2 pitch, popped up. Riding gives a look at it, but it lands foul. Riding couldn't catch up to it. The ball's 2 strikes to Ty Preisler. Bases are empty with 1 gone. In the visitors' half of the 5th inning. The 0-2 pitch by Berg. Upstairs, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Berg out of the full windup. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low, 2-2. Two-two pitch inside or half of the plate, called strike 3, and there's 2 gone. So we go to the top of the order. Jared Hanley at the plate. Hanley has scored every time he's been on the base path, which he's been on the base paths every time he's been at the plate. He's reached safely in the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. He's singled, doubled, and walked. First pitch outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count to Hanley. Ripped to the third base side and through for a base hit. A 2-out single for Jared Hanley. And that'll be Everett Stein at the plate. So that ball found a way right between the shortstop and the third baseman and ended up going to the outfield. So it's a 2-out single for Hanley as this inning continues. And now it's Everett Stein at the plate. Stein has struck out twice and is homered. Inside on the first pitch, 1-0. Swing and a strike on Stein. Two, three walks. 2-0 pitch to Everett Stein. Outside 3-0. Oh, sorry, 2-1. 2-1 the count. So Hudson Goodrich went 4 innings, gave up 12 runs on 10 hits, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Wesley Berg on in relief here in the 5th inning. Punched out the first 2 batters, but then gave up a 2-out single moments ago to Jared Hanley, who stands at first base. Everett Stein at the plate, and the 2-1 pitch inside. 3-1. Three-one pitch, called, strike 2, 3-2. Nice pitch on the outer half of the plate. And let's see what Wesley Berg does here on 3-2. Runner will have an early jump at first base. See what he can throw here on 3-2. Lifted, shallow center field. Barker retreats and makes the catch in outfield grass for the 3rd out. So pop out to short, retires Everett Stein. And that's the end of the top of the 5th inning. So no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 runner left on base and no Laker errors. Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Due up for the Lakers 9-1-2. Schlotteroff, Germain, and Barker due up when we return. Lakers trail on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard 12-3. You're tuned to KDLM Detroit Lakes and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services 5th-wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. Proud supporters of Laker Athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Welcome back to Detroit Lakes High School baseball field. Hank Schlotteroff at the plate. He's singled and scored in his only at bat so far. Hanley into his 5th inning of work. 5th inning of work. This ball's popped up foul and out of reach of the first baseman Jackson Stuber. Count is 1-1 to Hank Schlotteroff. Schlotteroff's had a nice game. He's singled, scored a run. He also had a nice play in left field. 1-1 pitch to Hank. Outside, 2-1. One pitch, called strike 2, 2-2. Two pitch to Hank Schlotteroff. Ripped left center field. Retreating as a center fielder, Preisler, and he makes a catch just about to the fence. Good ride there by Hank Schlotteroff to left center, but hung up there just long enough for the center fielder Preisler to make the catch. And we go to the top of the order with one away. Noah Germain in the batter's box. He's reached on an error, has walked, and has scored a run so far. Germain at the plate with the bases empty. One gone. This is outside, 1-0. Dylan Barker on deck for the Lakers. Jared Hanley delivers the 1-0 pitch. That's a called strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike count to Noah Germain. Swung at a low pitch in the zone. Comes up empty, 1-2. Germain's trying to make contact. Takes a step out of the batter's box. Takes his time, digs back in. 1-2 count to Noah Germain. Called strike 3. Hanley continuing to pitch a good ball game outside of that third inning. Hanley has put up zeros on the scoreboard. Ten strikeouts now for Jared Hanley. Dylan Barker digs in. Called strike 1, 0-1. Barker so far, he's singled and scored. He's struck out as well. 1 for 2. Bottom of 5. Ripped into left field. That is down for a hit. Another single for Dylan Barker. And so a 2-out single for Dylan Barker keeps this half inning going. And the next batter is Holden Riding. Riding's been quiet at the plate today. He struck out twice. Try to keep this 2-out rally going with a runner at first. Jared Hanley looking for his 11th punch out as he first pitch in this at bat. This is outside, 1-0. It's low. 4 hits have been given up by Jared Hanley. And he has only allowed 1 walk so far. 2-0 pitch to Holden Riding. Outside and low, 3-0. Looks like they're being a little careful with Riding here. Time is called. DeBowie comes out and talks to the pitcher. Three balls, no strikes to Holden Riding. Pitch popped up. Foul ball. Otto's going to hit our new tent. It's held up against the wind so far. I don't know what it would do with the baseball, if it would break through the roof. 3-1 pitch. Waved at him, missed, strike 2, 3-2. So Barker will get a jump start from first base. He'll be running on the pitch. 3-2 pitch to Holden Riding. Waved at him, missed, strike. Oh, foul ball. Excuse me. Foul ball. So new life here for Riding. Got a piece of that ball. We'll do it again, 3-2. And again, Barker will get another jump. 3-2 pitch again. Called strike 3. Riding retired. 11 punch outs. 11 strikeouts for Jared Hanley. We go to the top of the 6th. Our score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, it's St. Cloud 12, Detroit Lakes 3. You're listening to Laker Baseball on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Winter at the lakes should be cozy, not chilly. If your furnace is acting up or your home just isn't staying warm, turn to the kind, knowledgeable team at Laney's at the Lakes. Their friendly employees treat you and your home with care, providing reliable heating service you can feel good about. From routine heating system checkups to timely repairs, they're here to keep your home warm and comfortable all winter long. Laney's at the Lakes. Heating you can trust from people who care. Call today, 847-1309.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. 12-3 our score. St. Cloud leading. Wesley Berg into his 2nd inning of work. First pitch to the first batter here in the 6th inning. And it's Jared Loudenbach at the plate. It's a ball. Second pitch is a ball as well. 2-0 the count to Loudenbach. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch by Wesley Berg, outside, 3-0. Berg is yet to deliver, or has yet to throw a walk. I'm trying to say, has yet to give up a walk in this ball game. 3-0 pitch, ripped into center field. This ball is going to die out in center field. Not able to make the catch is Hatch. Loudenbach rounds second. He's going to try for third. It's going to be a close play, and he's safe at third. Loudenbach reaches third base. Not sure exactly what happened out there in center field for Eli Hatch. But he gave a look at it and couldn't come down with the ball. Loudenbach makes his way all the way to third base. And it was a good close play, but beats out the tag. The runner at third with nobody out. Batter is DeBowie. And DeBowie, he had a 3-run homer. His last at bat. He's reached base safely via a walk and also has popped out. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 pitch, fouled back. Get that on replay on our GoPro? No? Ball was fouled back to the fence and almost hit where the GoPro is. That's affixed to the fence. Ground ball to shortstop, and Barker throws home and tags him out. Tags him out at home. Good play by Dylan Barker to alertly see Loudenbach trying to go home as he's gunned down from shortstop. DeBowie reaches base safely on a fielder's choice. But a 6-2 putout retires Loudenbach trying to score from third base. And the ground ball to short. Next batter is Carter Williams. He doubled in his last at-bat, walked, and has popped out. Wesley Berg delivers the first pitch to Williams. It's inside, 1-0. Time is called here. Sure what that was all about. Looked like they were talking to DeBowie, who's on at first base. He slides back in at first base. But different alignment defensively. Corbin Crump is the new first baseman for the Lakers. Inside, inner half of the plate, it's a called strike. 1-1. So Crump at first. I think that's the only change that I'm seeing right now. 1-1 pitch to Williams upstairs, 2-1. 3 runs for the Crush in the first inning, 2 in the second, and then 7-run outburst in the fourth inning. Held in check in the fifth. This ball in the dirt. Caught, though, by Jermaine. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Wesley Berg delivers a walk here as Williams reaches base safely. Runners at first and second. There's the first walk given up by Wesley Berg. And now the next batter is Jackson Stuber. So Stuber at the plate with runners at first and second and 1 away. Pitch by Berg, outside and low. 1-0. Pitch, fouled back. 1-1. Jackson Stuber, the only Crush player to not reach base safely. So we're in an 0 for 3. 1-1 pitch, upstairs, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Jackson Stuber. Berg, a long look. Now delivers the 2-1 pitch in the dirt. Jermaine blocked it. Throw third is not in time. As DeBowie reaches third base on the wild pitch. The runners at second and third with 1 gone. And the infield will come in here for the Lakers. Infield in on the grass. So Lakers making a strategic change. Try to cut down the runner if they try to score from third. And this ball is hit into the outfield. It's a base hit. Stuber will drive in 1. And it's now 13-3, and now maybe another one will be coming in as score, and they do get 2 runs across. Alert running by Stuber. He would have rather been tagged out. I think he was almost trying to get caught in a rundown to allow the runner from third to come in. The Lakers elect to throw the ball to second to try to get him out. And both runs come in to score on the single by Stuber that ends up putting him at second after the aggressive base running. So a good base hit there by Stuber. Drives in 2, and now it's 14-3. St. Cloud leading. Next batter is Sebastian Machado. This is his first appearance at the plate. He came into courtesy run for DeBowie back in the first inning, but he's yet to swing a bat. 1-0 pitch to Machado is low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at second. 2-0 pitch, fouled back. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Berg comes set. Pitch is a wild pitch that hits the backstop. Runner will take third base on the wild pitch. Three and 1. Runner at third. One pitch outside for ball 4. Second walk allowed by Berg in this half inning. This batter is Orion Preisler. Preisler has homered once in the ball game. Home run back in the 4th inning. Struck out and has grounded out so far. And he hits this to the right side of the infield. That's through for a base hit. 1 run will score. It's an RBI single for Preisler as this half inning continues for St. Cloud. (15-3) now our score. Ty Preisler at the plate next. Runner at first and second. Still 1 gone. That's a called strike. 0-1 to Preisler. Preisler has walked, struck out, grounded out. A 1 pitch upstairs, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count to Preisler. Wesley Berg delivers the pitch that's popped up foul and out of play over towards Madison Avenue on off the roof of the wrestling room. Count is 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for strike 3. Third strikeout for Wesley Berg. There's 2 gone as we go to the top of the order for Jared Hanley. So Hanley at the plate. He's 3 for 3 with a walk. Single, a double, a single. Ooh, good bender. That fooled Hanley there. Good pitch by Wesley Berg. Yet to see that pitch thrown. Really nice breaking pitch. A 1 pitch. Then he goes with a heater. He's got Hanley all crossed up here, 0-2. So Good sequence here for Wesley Berg. Can he get the punch out, though? Outside on the pitch. 1-2. One-two pitch is lifted foul and out of play. Do it again, 1-2. One ball, two strike count. Berg comes set. Lifted into right field. This one has a chance. Retreating is Germain. He can't make the catch. One run will score. Another run will come across. 17-3 our score. And E9 puts Hanley on at first base, and 2 runs come across. Next batter is Everett Stein. He has homered, struck out twice, and popped out. 1 for 4. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. One pitch, ground ball, that's through for a hit, and the inning continues. Runners at first and second. Nice piece of hitting there by Everett Stein. We batted through the order here. Runners at first and second. You kind of got a feel for Wesley Berg. He was almost out of this half inning, but air in the outfield extends this half inning, and we continue on here. Next batter is Jared Loudenbach. Laker defense really haven't seen a whole lot of errors in this ballgame as I look at my scorebook here. I think it's only a second error that we've had in the game. Called strike 1. Loudenbach tripled earlier in this half inning. He tried to score from third base on a ground ball to short, but he was thrown out. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Loudenbach. Runners at first and second and 2 away. This ball is lifted in the left field. That's going to be down for a hit, left center field. Hatch throws it back in the infield quickly. So everybody will stay move up a base. Loudenbach with a loud single. Bases are loaded now. Stein at second, Hanley at third. And the next batter is DeBowie. He's got a 3-run homer to his credit so far. He's got the power. He's had the hardest hit of the night. That home run back in the 4th inning. And this breaking pitch misses outside. Good catch by Germain. Count is 1-0. So chance to see the Crush break this game open even more. Already up 17-3. This ball's popped up. Barker has a look at it. He should make the catch here. And no! It's a draw. Nobody could come up with it. Run will come in to score. Barker, thought perhaps Hatch should have caught it and end up nobody getting it. And so everybody's safe. Hanley comes in to score. And this half inning continues. Now 18-3, I believe. They have it 19-3. I think it was 18, right? Did 2 run? 2 runs came across. Okay, gotcha. So 2 runs did come across to score. So it is 19-3. With the Crush leading, we will have a break in the action. Looks like we have a pitching change. We'll take a break. It's all St. Cloud here at DLHS. We are in the 6th inning. You're listening to Laker Baseball here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brighternergysolutions.com.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
Good luck to our Lakers from everyone at West River Dental. When you visit West River Dental, your smile is their top priority. Their dentist, Dr. John Jordan, along with their entire team, is dedicated to their patients' comfort and well-being. Building a foundation of trust is vital to their success. It's their goal to provide exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. At West River Dental, they utilize the most advanced dental technology and procedures to ensure a positive dental experience. Good luck, Lakers, from West River Dental.
From the first little Laker to the now senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes.
Hey Lakers fans, our community is lucky to have athletes that display such great teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. At SJE, we look for these same qualities as we build our team and grow our business. We're always looking for passionate team players. If that sounds like a fit for you, consider joining our team today. With multiple open positions and flexible hours, you're sure to find a spot on our roster. Join today by applying at sje.com/careers. For 50 years, we have been proud to be SJE. And good luck, Lakers!
He is retired on one pitch, pop out to second base, and that's the end of the sixth inning. But the damage done here in the sixth inning as 7 runs come across for St. Cloud on 6 hits. 7 runs on 6 hits. 1 Laker error and 2 runners left on base. We go to the home half of the 6th inning. Due up for Detroit Lakes. When we return, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Hatch, Shipman, and Germain due up when we return. You're in tune to Katie Lime Detroit Lakes and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466.
Pitcher Eli Hatch, the batter, and hopefully Hanley is okay. Actually, we got a new pitcher. Sorry. New pitcher is Isaac Palmer. So Palmer is the new pitcher, and first pitch he throws, it's a line drive right back up the middle. And he appears to be okay. Hatch reaches base safely on the infield single. Lakers are down 19-3. We're in the 6th inning. If the Lakers are unable to, what do they got to get to? 7 runs. They got to get 7 runs here in this half inning to keep this game going. The batter is Bryson Shipman. Runner at first. Nobody out. This ball is grounded to shortstop. Oh, and unable to come up with it there is Preisler. Everybody safe. Runners at first and second. E6. So runners at first and second. Again, the new pitcher is Isaac Palmer for St. Cloud. So it looks like 5 innings. Oh, and we got a balk. Everybody moves up a base. A balk called on the pitcher, Isaac Palmer. Runners at second and third now, still with nobody out. Called strike. The batter for the Lakers, Landon Germain, he struck out twice. The final numbers for Jared Hanley in a minute. Here's Landon Germain, rips this one to left field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. 2nd run will come across as well. So Landon Germain drives in 2 on the single. So 2-run single there for Landon Germain. And now 19-5 our score. And Corbin Crump, the next batter. Pitch outside to Corbin Crump. Okay, so final line for Jared Hanley. Those 5 innings. Gives up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. Another lefty here pitcher for the Crush as Palmer delivers a strike here to Crump. Count 1-1. Germain on at first. Crump in the batter's box. As Crump fouls this one away. Out of play. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Corbin Crump. One-two pitch. Called strike 3. Crump is set down. 3rd strikeout for Corbin Crump. And there's 1 gone. Next batter will be Caden Selber. Selber with a runner at first. Watches the first pitch. Miss for a ball. 1-0. Selber has struck out and grounded out. 0 for 2. One-0 pitch outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Caden Selber. Outside and low, 3-0. Palmer down in the count here, 3-0. 3-0 pitch. That's a called strike, 3-1. 2-1 pitch to Caden Selber. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Caden Selber. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The pitch was in the dirt. Runner is, throw to first. Back in is Landon Germain. He was a little bit off the bag at first, so strikeout. Caden Selber set down, 2 gone, and the Lakers are down to their final out, and it's Hank Schlotteroff, who has made good contact all throughout today. Singled, blown out. Runner at first. Schlotteroff watches the pitch miss low. 1-0. DeBowie with a nice block. Behind home plate. One-0 pitch. Outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Schlotteroff. Ball lifted, foul, and out of play. 2-1 the count to Schlotteroff. One pitch, waved out a miss, strike 2. Now the Lakers down to their final strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Landon Germain at first. A 2-2 pitch. Ground line drive back to the pitcher. Line out to the pitcher. Retires Hank Schlotteroff, and that retires the Lakers. Lakers do strike for 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. The game ends with a final score 19-5. The Crush defeat the Lakers. The Lakers fall to 0-11 on the season. The Crush improve their record to now 7-6 on the year. Take our final break. Be back to wrap things up after this right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Planning your golf outings for the season? Come play Black Diamond Golf Course at Forest Hills Resort, Minnesota's only black sand course. Challenge yourself on our beautiful 18-hole championship layout, where rolling hills, scenic wetlands, and towering oak forests make every hole unforgettable. Perfect for golfers of all skill levels, Black Diamond delivers a round you won't find anywhere else. Book your tee times today and come experience golf the way it was meant to be at Black Diamond. Black Diamond Course at Forest Hills Resort.
Shopping for a new vehicle? Be sure to check out the new trucks and SUV selection at Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Muscatel's has the selection, experience, and trusted reputation, ensuring that you will get the very best deal available. Whether you're buying or leasing, check out Muscatel GMC, online or in person. Muscatel GMC on Highway 10 in Detroit Lakes. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
All right, post-game showtime. The Lakers fall 19-5 to the St. Cloud Crush in 6 innings. As we take a look at the scoring summary in this ball game, St. Cloud scored 3 runs in the first inning, 2 runs in the second inning, made the score 5-0. The Lakers got on the scoreboard in the third inning. They scored 3 runs in the third inning. And then the Crush opened things up in the fourth inning when they scored 7 runs in the fourth inning to make the score 12-3. And score stayed that way for a bit, and then in the 6th inning, the Crush opened it up even more. They scored 7 runs in the 6th inning to make the score 19-3. In the bottom half of the 6th inning, the Lakers strike for 2 runs to make the score 19-5, but ultimately lose the ball game, and they drop to 0-11 on the season. The Crush move to 7-6. Let's take a look at the pitching statistics in this ball game. The Crush, they had 2 pitchers appear in this ball game. First pitcher was Jared Hanley. He went 5 innings, allowed 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. In relief, Isaac Palmer came on. He allowed 2 runs on 2 hits, went 1 inning, and struck out 2 Laker batters. Rough night for the Laker pitchers in this one, as Hudson Goodrich went 4 innings, gave up 12 runs on 10 hits, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. In relief, Wesley Berg allowed 7 runs on 7 hits, gave up 2 walks, and struck out 3 batters. Final pitcher for the Lakers was Noah Germain. He just went just got 1 out at the end. It was 1 pitch, 1 out, as he got Jackson Stuber to pop out to second base, and that was the appearance for Noah Germain. Offensively for the St. Cloud Crush, really nice night for Jared Hanley. He goes 3 for 4, reached on an error. He scored 4 of the 19 runs for the Crush. He also had a walk in the ball game. Everett Stein, he had a 2-run homer in the 2nd inning. Jared Laudenbach, a 2-run homer in the 1st inning. He also had a triple and a single to go along with that home run. Eddie DeBowie, he had a 3-run homer in the 4th inning. Carter Williams, a double and a single to his credit. Jackson Stuber, he was hitless for the longest time, but then in the 6th inning, had a single that drove in 2 runs, and he also later scored. Andrew Brown went 1 for 3 in the ball game with a run scored. Sebastian Machado came on. He walked and scored a run. Orion Preisler, he had a 2-run homer in the 4th inning, also had an RBI single in the 6th inning. And Ty Preisler, he walked and scored a run. He went 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts as well. Lakers offensively, Noah Germain reached base safely via an error and a walk. He also struck out in the ballgame. Dylan Barker, he went 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run scored and a strikeout. Holden Riding had a rough night at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Eli Hatch, he was doing a nice job. He had a RBI and 2 singles to go along with that RBI for Eli Hatch. Bryson Shipman, he reached on an error in the 6th inning and scored a run. Landon Germain, he went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Corbin Crump, 0 for 3. Caden Salber, 0 for 3. And Hank Schlotteroff, he went 1 for 3, but I think he had some of the hardest hits in the ball game. He had a single in the 3rd inning, and then he had a deep fly ball to center field, a line out that was laced right back to the pitcher as well. And he made a nice catch in left field in the 1st inning, and that's going to be enough to be our Muscatel GMC Player of the Game, MVP of the game, Hank Schlotteroff, our MVP of the game in this one. So the Lakers fall to 0-11 on the season, and St. Cloud moves to 7-6. Detroit Lakes has a triangular coming up on Saturday when they'll host Hutchinson and Wilmer. They'll come to town. I believe the Laker first game is at noon, and then a 4 o'clock game later. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow, as we'll have Lakers softball on the airwaves tomorrow, as Detroit Lakes will host Perham, and softball again next week with Sartell coming to town for softball action. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 14 minutes. Lakers get the fall in this one. Again, final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, 19-5. I want to thank all of our great sponsors allowing us to do these broadcasts, and we want to thank you for tuning in. However you may have accessed our broadcast, we appreciate it. Also, a shout out to our TV3 crew of Ryland Mills on camera and our director,